Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages on Google Form submission by using WaBots. So here my objective is that whenever a person is going to submit a form in Google Forms, then automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to that same person. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Google Forms and WhatsApp, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles: trigger and action. So in trigger we are going to take Google Forms, and in action I am going to take WaBots in order to send WhatsApp messages with the help of templates to all the person automatically. And I am going to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect by setting up a connection between these two applications. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all towards my screen. In this video, I am going to show you step by step that how we can automatically send WhatsApp message whenever a Google form will be submitted with the help of WaBots. So WaBot is WhatsApp API application which allows users to send custom messages to their customers, clients, employees or anyone on WhatsApp. And with this we can send automated WhatsApp messages with the help of templates to all our customers at once, and this will definitely be enhancing the customer communication for our businesses. So here I'm going to show you how we can set up a connection between Google Forms and WaBot so that whenever a person is going to submit the form, automatically WhatsApp message will be sent to that person. Here I'm going to use Pabbly Connect for this entire process, which is an amazing automation and integration software with the help of which we can set up connections between different applications to automate all our tasks, that too without the requirement of any coding or programming skills. So with the help of this, I'm going to set up connections between Google Forms and WaBots. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping this URL pabbly.com/connect. Here we have two options: sign in and sign up for free. So I'm going to click on sign in because I'm already an existing user, but in case if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. And once you will do that, you will create your free new account. As you will create your free new account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations with that. Okay, so I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To automate this entire process, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders over here to save our workflows accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Send WhatsApp messages on Google Form submission using WaBots. After giving this name, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So I have created a folder with the name as WhatsApp Marketing Automations. I'm going to select that, and here I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, we can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, as I already told you, on which the automation of Pabbly Connect works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger, but we can have multiple actions in every workflow. Okay. Now let's suppose we are going to take Google Forms over here in our trigger and WaBots in our action, and we want that as soon as a person is going to submit the form, we want to send an automated WhatsApp message to that person through WaBots. So here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted, then only the WhatsApp message is sent, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. For starting the workflow, first of all, we have to go towards trigger. So our trigger application over here will be Google Forms. We have to select that. After selecting this, here we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So new response received will be our trigger event over here, as whenever a new response will be received, we are going to receive the response of that form submission, and instantly the workflow is going to trigger with that. As we have done that, we have received a webhook URL and some instructions which we have to follow in order to connect Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. But before that, first of all, I'm going to take you towards the Google form I have created. So this is an event registration form. I have an event management company with a name as Sparkle Events, and I have created this form to take registrations from the customers or clients for a particular event which I'm going to organize. Here I want that as soon as a person is going to enter the details in this form and submit it, I'm going to send a confirmation message to that person that their registration is confirmed, and further I'm going to send them the details of the registration afterwards on that same same contact number. Okay. First of all, we have to set up the connection for that between this form and Pabbly Connect. That we have to do with the help of Google Sheets. For that, we have to go towards the response section of the form. And here we will find an option of link to sheets. So the form responses could directly be linked to the Google Sheet. So we have to select this. And as we have done that, it is asking us two options, create a new spreadsheet or select existing spreadsheet. So I'm going to create a new one with a name as Sparkle Events Registration Form. We will simply click on create. And as we have done that, the form is now linked with the Google Sheet. So I'm going to first of all format the sheet. Okay, so the sheet is ready. It contains following fields: timestamp, name, email, phone number. So the columns are the same as fields which we have in our form. So this is my form. It contains name, email and phone number. The same fields are given over here in the form of columns. And along with these columns, we also have timestamp, that on which date and at what time the form is being submitted. So that also we are going to record over here automatically. So now whenever a person is going to submit the form, the response of that form will be automatically recorded over here. And then finally, we are going to send this response towards Pabbly Connect by setting up a connection between this Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to go towards extensions, and here we will find the option of add-ons. When we will click on get add-ons, it is taking us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So let's select that. Now, Pabbly Connect Webhooks is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to set up a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I have already installed that. So I will simply cross this, and once you will install the add-on for the first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet so that you will be able to find the option of Pabbly Connect Webhook under extensions. As we can find this option, let's go towards initial setup. So basically, we have to perform an initial setup for setting up this connection, in which we have to enter two details, webhook URL and the trigger column. So first of all, in this webhook URL field, we have to paste the URL. Which URL we have to paste? For that, I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. This is the URL. We will simply copy that and we will go back and paste it over here. Now the next is the trigger column. So the concept of trigger column says that whenever in the spreadsheet the data will be added in a new row and it will be added up till this particular column, the entire row will be immediately sent towards webhook URL. That means towards Pabbly Connect. So in my spreadsheet, in the background, you can see I have 4 columns, A, B, C and D. So D will be my trigger column over here, because I want that whenever the data in the spreadsheet will be entered up till D column, then immediately the response should be sent towards Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to enter D as my trigger column. Okay, now we'll simply click on send test to send the test response. But before that, it is given that no data found in row 2, because we have not recorded the data over here. So first of all, before sending the test response, we have to record the response over here in Google Sheets. For that, we have to submit the form. So I'm going to go back towards my Google Forms, and here I will go towards the send section. Now here we will go towards the link, and this is the link of the form. So I will simply shorten the URL. I will copy it and I'm going to open it in a new tab. And the form is open in front of us. So now I'm going to submit this form to make the test submission so that the response could be captured in Google Sheets, and then the same response could be automatically sent towards Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to enter the name. Let's say the name of the person who is submitting this form is Smart User. The email is smart@pabblitudes.com and the phone number is the random phone number. Now I'm going to click on submit to submit this form, and the form is submitted. So now we'll go back towards Google Sheets. Here the response is captured along with the timestamp. Now we are going to send this test response towards Pabbly Connect. So again, I'm going to copy and paste the webhook URL, and the trigger column is D. So now we are going to click on send test, and this time the test data is sent successfully with all the details. So let's click on submit, and here the configuration is set up. So we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we have received the response. As we can see, this means that our connection between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So here we have received in the response the trigger column which we have entered, the timestamp, the name of the spreadsheet. Here's the row index, that means in which row the data is added. Here's the phone number, name and the email of the person who has submitted the form. This means that the connection is absolutely successful and we have received all the details. So now we'll move forward, and our objective is to send automated WhatsApp message to the person who has submitted this form, and that we are going to do with the help of WaBots. So now we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, and we have to set up the connection between WaBots and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to move towards action step. Our action application over here will be WaBots, so we have selected that. Now we have to select the action event, that will be custom API request beta. So we have to select this action event, as with the help of this we are going to send a WhatsApp message, that too automatically. Now we have to click on connect, and here I'm going to go with add new connection to build a new connection with my WaBots account. And I'm going to show you step by step that how we have to build this connection. Now first of all, we have to provide an API key. So from where we are going to find that? For that, first of all, you have to log into your WaBots account, and here you have to go towards connect account. Now it is asking business account ID plus access token. So for these details, we have to go towards Meta for developers. So under Meta for developers, this is app dashboard, and here we'll find the option of API setup. This is temporary access token, and this is WhatsApp business account ID. First of all, I'm going to copy the access token. We'll go back and paste it over here in this field. And the next is account ID. So we have to copy that, and we will paste this also. Now, after doing this, we have to go back towards Meta for developers, and now we have to scroll down. It is given over here configure webhooks to receive messages. So we have to first of all configure the webhooks as well. So we'll go towards configure webhooks over here, and here we have to verify the token. So let's click on edit. Now it is asking us for the callback URL. So we have to enter the callback URL and verify token. How we are going to get that? From WaBots. So this is the callback URL, and this is the verified token. I'm going to copy the URL first of all, and we'll paste it over here. Now the next is the token. So let's copy that also, and we will quickly paste it over here. Done. We have to click on verify and save. And here we can see that the callback URL is added over here. Now we have to go towards webhook fields, and we have to go towards manage section. When we'll scroll down here, we'll find the option of messages, and now here we have to select this option messages in order to send messages on the desired number. Okay, you will click on done, and your work is done up till here. Now we have to go back, and we have to click on connect over here. As we have done that, our connection is successful. Okay, and these are the details. This is the number through which we are going to send the messages and all other details. Now in order to build a connection between Pabbly Connect and WaBots, we have to get the API. So we have already built a connection between Meta for developers and WaBots. Now we have to get the API. For that, we have to go towards our profile section, and here we'll find the option of API developer. And this is the API key which we have to use. So we'll click on generate API key button, and the API key is generated. So we'll simply copy that, and we'll move back and paste it over here. Done. Let's click on save. And with this, we can see that our WaBots account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So we will have to move forward in order to send the message. Here, we are sending the message with the help of custom API request. Therefore, we have to import the API curl URL over here. So how we are going to do that? First of all, for that, we have to go towards the number which we have selected. You have to see the test number which you have selected in your Meta for developers account, and you have to check whether the same number is selected in WaBots account or not. So this is my WaBot account. Again, we have to go towards bot manager, and among these numbers, I'm going to select the number which I have selected in Meta for developers. Now after selecting the number, we have to go towards the message template. So we have to create a template now in order to send WhatsApp message. Okay, so this is the option of message templates. Let's go there, and here are all the templates which are created in this particular account. So I have already created a template. I will go towards that template over here. This is the template which I have created, and the status of this template is approved. So I'm going to open this template, and this is the basic template which I have created. Hello, thank you for your response. We will soon get back to you with further details. Regards, Sparkle events. Okay, this is just a basic message which I am going to send for just sending the confirmation that we have received their response. But definitely, according to your requirements, you can create your own message template in more creative format in whichever method you want. Okay, now I'm going to cross this because my template is approved, and we have to get the curl request over here. So in order to import the curl URL, we have to once again go towards WaBots, and here we have to go towards the profile section once again. We'll go towards API developer, and now we have to scroll down. We have to select the number which we have connected with Meta for developers. So I have connected this number, I have selected that, and now as we have selected this number, we have received all the templates which we have created associated with the number. So my template is confirmation. We have to select our template, and then we have multiple request example over here. So we have to copy this get request example, and then we have to go back towards Pabbly Connect, and we have to click on these three dots. Here we will find the option of import curl. So we have to select that, and we have to paste the URL over here. After doing this, here we have to click on import curl, and as we will do that, all the details are automatically added. This is the request method. Here's the API endpoint URL which is already added. Okay, the payload type is JSON, and we do not have any kind of wrap request, so there is no selected over here. Now here the API token is selected, phone number ID, bot template ID, and now we have to provide the phone number on which we have to send this message. So we want to send the message to the person who has submitted the form, and in our earlier response we have already received all these details. So we'll simply map the number over here. Okay, so mapping is inserting data from previous response. Here our previous response is given and here are all the details. So we have to map the phone number. Let's select that and it is mapped. So I will just remove the existing data from here. Now when we have mapped this number, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, it is going to be replaced automatically. So now whenever a new form will be submitted in Google Forms, automatically this number is going to be replaced with a new number of that new person who has submitted the form. In this way, we are going to send automated WhatsApp message to all the persons who are submitting the Google Forms. After adding the number, we have to click on Save and Send Test Request button. But before that, because this is a dummy phone number which we have entered while submitting the form, so in order to show you the real message, I'm going to enter a real phone number over here. So I've entered my number and now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. As we have done that, we have received the response that the template message is sent successfully. So let's go and check whether we have received the message on WhatsApp or not. And yes, here we can see that the message is received. Hello, thank you for your response. We will get back to you soon with further details regarding Sparkle events. So now we will test this workflow once again. I will once again go towards my form. This is the form link. I will open it in a new tab. And now I'm going to submit this form response. And as soon as we will do that, we will receive another message on our account. But before that, we have to do one more thing that is very important. We have to once again go towards our Google Sheets. And here we have to go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And this time we have to click on Send on Event. This means that now whenever the data will be added in the spreadsheet up till the triggered column, then the response will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect and the WhatsApp message will be sent to each and every person. Okay, now we are going to submit another form response and we will see that the response will be added in Google Sheets, and as it will be added in the Google Sheets, then the message will be received automatically. Let's say this time the name of the person who is submitting is test user and the email is, let's say, test@pabblytudes.com along with the phone number. So because I have added my phone number in the workflow and I have not mapped the number, therefore I'm going to receive WhatsApp messages for all the responses on my number only. We are going to click on submit and the form is submitted. Here we have once again received the response with all the same details, and as we have received the response, let's go and check. And yes, instantly we have received the message. Okay, this means that our workflow is absolutely successful. So let's just quickly summarize what we have done over here in the workflow. We have taken very simple steps: trigger and action. In trigger we have taken Google Forms and in action we have taken WaBots, and we have connected both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new form response will be received through Google Forms, then automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to that person for confirmation through WaBots. In the same manner, you can set up the connection between these two applications to automatically send WhatsApp messages through WaBots whenever the Google form will be submitted. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.